Hey everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I've posted a video, and there's really not a reason for it other than life. A couple videos ago, I don't think it was my last one, but a couple videos ago, I talked about how crazy life was with work and baby and trying to just get everything done. And a lot of people either mentioned in the comments or reached out to me in messages and whatnot and said you're not going to get it all done, just do what you can. And that's kind of been what I'm doing. And honestly, booktube kind of took a back burner. Reading's taken a back burner because my family and my job, they have to come first. Well, my family, I want to make it come first. Work has to come before booktube because that's how we pay for everything. So booktube just kind of fell to the wayside, as did reading. So I kind of took a little break, but I kind of want to attempt to get back into the swing of things at least a little bit. So that's what this video is. It's a summer booktube reading plans thing. Yeah. That's that. So my plans for booktube, I'm not stopping booktube, at least right now. I don't think. But I don't think right now I can commit to a set schedule, posting every week, multiple times a week. That's just not feasible right now. I work full time. While I'm working, I'm also taking care of little man. And so by the end of the day, I'm just really exhausted. So I really only have the weekends with which to film, edit, all of that jazz. So I'm kind of taking the summer and saying I'm going to film and post what I want when I want. There are videos that I want to film, that I'm excited to film. I just don't know when I'm actually going to get around to filming and editing them. And honestly, filming's not the problem, it's editing that I end up not doing. So I do have some videos lined up in my head that I'm going to hopefully put out there this summer. However, I'm not going to be doing TBR videos because my TBRs just aren't getting read. That's just what's happening. Is my reading has slowed down so much that I'm maybe reading 4 books every month. So I'm not setting monthly TBRs. I do have books that I want to get to this summer. So I guess I have a summer TBR, but I'm not going to do monthly TBRs. I'm probably also not going to be doing monthly wrap-ups. I'll probably do more recent reads just to kind of catch you all up on what I'm doing. I might do every other week, weekly updates, I don't know, or bi-weekly updates, whatever that would be. Every other week updates. Not bi-weekly. Bi-weekly would be twice a week, right? I don't know. Whatever. Something like that, just so you guys know what I'm reading. But yeah. I'm also, I think, going to take a more lax approach to editing and not try and cut out all the this that I'm doing right now. I mean, if it's excessive, I probably will. I'm gonna try and just make editing less of a hassle. So sorry. That's the only way I'm gonna get videos out there. And to be honest, I'm not a super fancy editor anyways. So I almost prefer to not have almost the more choppy cuts. Then I don't really care about the this I don't really care, because I mean, I like to view, like, when I'm watching booktube videos and when I'm like making booktube videos, it seeming more like a conversation than some, like, you know, I don't know, TV show that's been like super edited with, like, I don't know. Not that I don't like super like edited, like awesomely videos, because those are fun to watch, but I also like to watch videos that are just more like casual. And it makes me feel more like I'm like hanging out with a friend. So yeah, that's that. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, I should tell you what books I plan on reading this summer. Most of them are they even in here? I don't even think I have them in here. Let me see. Actually, I might. I have a couple of them in here. So, summer reading plans. So, there are 2 books that came out on June 1st that I pre-ordered that I'm really excited to read, and that's Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid and Golden Girl by Ellen Hildebrand. Riley Sager has a new book coming out in a couple of weeks that I also am really excited to read. Other than that, like, I have like some buddy reads potentially lined up. I'm probably going to continue on in the Hannah Swenson series. I've been reading the Bake Shop Mystery series by Ellie Alexander. I'll probably continue on with those. But other than that, I'm just kind of mood reading my way through the summer. Oh, and I also need to read Lisa Jewell. Not this book in particular, but just Lisa Jewell in general, because at the top of this, I can't get that back in. We'll just sit here. At the top of this bookshelf, like way up there, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6. I can't really see them all. At least 6 Lisa Jewell books that my mother-in-law has read, because my mother-in-law, and like has lent to me, because my mother-in-law just keeps buying Lisa Jewell, reading them, and then letting me borrow them, and I haven't read any of them. So I need to get some Lisa Jewell read so I can give her her books back. But other than that, it's just going to be like pretty casual. Yeah, so those are kind of like my reading plans. If there's any books that you have been reading lately, I've been kind of bad about watching BookTube the past couple weeks too, but I'm trying to catch up. But any books that just give you like summer vibes, like, let me know, because that's kind of, I'm just in the mood for like light reads. That's what I want. Oh, I forgot to put wine here. Oh, I forgot I got Pinot Grigio, not Chardonnay. I was expecting something completely different. Yeah, so that's kind of the like reading BookTube plans. It's going to be pretty lax. Just because that's what I need right now. It's just really what it comes down to. But like a quick little like life update. Let's see. Little man is 4 months old now. He's laughing. He's so close to rolling over. He rolled over once, but we kind of think it was an accident. But the doctor said it counts. He went like tummy to back. And now he's so close to like doing it again, like, you know, so he's progressing. He is 16.5 pounds. So he's like doubled his birth weight. He's adorable. My birthday was just this week, 33. Father's Day is tomorrow. So that's exciting. It's John's first Father's Day. And I think we're going to spend the day with his dad down at their camper. I'll probably get John bagels in the morning because that's like his favorite breakfast. Then what else is going on in my life? I mean, mostly it's just baby, work. Work is work. I think most people can relate to that statement. Like, if you work and don't just like absolutely like love your job, work is work. It's busy. It's work. I'm pretty sure I broke my toe on my birthday, actually, or if I didn't break it. I like really hurt it because it is very bruised and really sore. So that's fun. Yeah, so that's kind of like a life update. I mean, it's kind of just boring. We don't do a lot. We have been like hanging out with some friends now that like it's summer, the weather's nice, we can hang out outside, and us and like all of our friends are vaccinated, so we've been like kind of like venturing out and like hanging out more, because we have a group of friends that also have like young kids or kids around little man's age, so it's nice, like figure, you know, start hanging out with them now, and then like our kids will just grow up and be best friends, and it'll be great. So we've been hanging out with some friends lately. So yeah. Reading stuff. What have I been reading? Not a lot. I've been trying to work on the books that John challenged me to at the beginning of the year. We'll have to do an update on that. But I've been trying to work on those, listening to some of those on audio. I wrapped up the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy, which I buddy read with Amanda. That was it was good. I was kind of disappointed in the last book, but it was fine. The series overall was good, but the last book was a little bit of a disappointment. Not bad, just a little bit of a disappointment. What else have I been reading? I'm currently reading The Duke and I, the like book one in the Bridgerton series. Oh, I got a Kindle. It was kind of like a Mother's Day present to myself. And this is the first book that I'm reading on the Kindle because I kept trying to like check it out from the library, and my library never had it like physically, but it was available on Libby. So I'm experiencing reading on a Kindle for the first time, which is not as bad as I don't hate it as much as I thought I would. It comes in handy, especially like at night when I am laying in bed. So I've been reading that. I just read book, I don't even know what number book it is in the Hannah Swinson series. That's interesting. And what else have I been reading? John and I are almost done with The Well of Ascension. We've been reading that since March, I think, listening to the audio. I think that's it right now as far as like what I'm currently reading. What else have I like wrapped up? What was the buddy read I just did with Chloe? What was that? I can't, like, what book did we just buddy read? Chloe, what book did we just buddy read? I can't remember. I feel like, oh, it was, oh my gosh. It was Big Summer by Jennifer Weiner. We just buddy read that. It's actually still in my living room. And that was not what I was expecting. We'll go with that. Again, I didn't hate it. It was probably like a 3.5 stars, but it was not what I was expecting. Yeah, I'll try and do like a recent reads video here soon to go in a little bit more in depth in some of these books, because I've read a couple like books that at least like got a little bit of hype like within the past like year or so. Oh, another like kind of big change is I canceled my Book of the Month subscription. So June was the last month like that I'm gonna get. I was just finding that like I was really struggling to pick even one book. I was like, oh well, I guess I'll choose this one. And honestly, like it's not like super expensive. It's only like $15 a month, whatever it is, and then like $10 for an add-on. But it just wasn't worth it to me if it was like, you know, I didn't really care about some of the books. Like they would have popular books. Like I'm pretty sure Malibu Rising was a Book of the Month book for June, or maybe it was May. I don't remember. But I pre-ordered it because like I'm going to buy a Taylor Jenkins Reid book regardless like of whether it's Book of the Month or not. And like I don't know. I don't need the Book of the Month edition of Taylor Jenkins Reid. Like same thing with like if like Riley Sager's book It's a book of the month book, even though the other 4 books of his I have in the book of the month edition. Like, I'm going to like, now that I know that I like him as an author, I'm going to buy his book and like probably pre-order it. So I just kind of decided that I can spend that $16 or $15, whatever it is, and get something that I actually really want, as opposed to kind of being forced to choose something. So I canceled book of the month. That's probably the other like big update. So that is kind of what's new, what's going on, kind of where I've been. Is, I mean, it's just life. It's just my life right now as a mom of a 4-month-old. Is some things have to give sometimes, and booktube kind of is what happened, what I gave up for a few weeks, or and I mean, it is what it is. So I am going to try and post somewhat regularly. My goal is to do a video a week, but I don't know what day that will be. I don't know if I'm going to stick to it. I don't know. But I will be posting throughout the summer, but I'm just going to kind of take a little casual approach to booktube through the summer, and maybe in the fall I'll get back to a more regular schedule. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be harder as little man gets older, because he's going to be a little bit more needy. I don't know, like, it's not just like, oh, he's napping for his 4th nap today. He's not a good napper. He naps for like 30 minutes at a time. He's actually napping right now, which is why I'm filming this, and John's watching him too. But yeah, so that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.